I'm in my bed, and you're not here, and there's no one to blame but the drink and my wandering hands. Forget what I said, it's not what I meant, and I can't take it back. I can't unpack the baggage left. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. You said you care, and you missed me too, and I'm well aware I write too many songs about you. The coffee's out at the Beachwood Cafe, and it kills me 'cause I know we've run out of things we can say. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. And I get the feeling that you'll never need me What am I now? What am I now? What if you're someone I just want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling.
Hello everyone, my name is Ella Harris. I'm here on behalf of the Freshman River Fellows to share a bit about our experience and how we are being the torch this year. For those of you who don't know, the Tucker River Fellows is a student-driven GPS program that works to make connections with our watershed and the web of people who protect it. This means that the experiences we have are unique to our year and that they are influenced by the interests and focuses of our group. Emerson, Lavender, Lucy, Scout, Sawyer, and I each have specific things that we are passionate about, such as protecting our local wildlife, keeping our rivers free of pollution, and activism-based writing and presentation. Tucker River Fellows, especially freshman year, is amazing because it gives us resources and opportunities to pursue these interests. For example, we've learned about invasive and native species at reflection writing, gone seine fishing to identify local fish, watched endangered gray bats on the water, and most recently interacted with some of our native diversity while snorkeling in the Conestoga River. We have also been working to share our experiences and newfound knowledge through a blog as well as several social media platforms. By documenting and publishing accounts of our excursions and updates on our activity, we hope to spark interest and provide information for those of a similar mindset, or for anyone who's interested, really. More info on this later. Along with our individual pursuits, the Freshman River Fellows have been working on ways to actively involve the GPS community in our goals. By combining some of our shared interests, such as the arts, we have a selection of projects in the works which we feel will be effective and fun, not only for us, but for our community as well. For the immediate future, we have several ideas that we'd like to set in motion. The video Emerson created will introduce these. Similarly, the Sophomore River Fellows are developing their individual projects, so keep an eye out for those at a later date. Moving on to the next part of our opener, here is a video with some more in-depth information. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Lucy, and I'm another one of the freshman Tucker River Fellows. And I'm here to give a quick explanation of the video you guys just watched. Thanks to Emerson Couch for that. And to just talk a little bit more about our plans for the rest of the year. So, some of the projects that we have lined up for this semester include a really big art project where we're going to ask y'all to bring in some plastic to help us create like a plastic art mural. And there might even be prizes for the grade that brings in the most plastic. Look out for details about that in the future. And then additionally, the 10th grade River Fellows have some project ideas about plastic reduction too. We're going to be reorganizing and adding to our Tucker River Fellows blog so that y'all can stay up to date with the adventures that we go on, like the ones that Ella mentioned earlier. Feel free to reach out to us with any ideas or questions that you have for us. We actually have a River Fellows email now. It's called riverfellows2024@gmail.com. Or you can talk to or email any of us individually. We have an Instagram and Twitter page too, if that's more your speed. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our biggest goal for the year is to get the GPS community more involved with all of the work we do and all the adventures we go on. We want to be accessible to the entire student body and beyond because the things that we experience are relevant to all of us. So now that you've heard a little bit about what we're doing, what can you do to have a positive impact on our environment and our Tennessee River? So we all know right now that we're in the middle of a pandemic, and that's been really stressful on everyone. A lot of times, though, we get caught up in the stress of everything that's been happening, and we forget to think about our natural waterways like the Tennessee River and the impacts that we have on them. So the one thing that the freshman River Fellows have been really worried about this year is the drastic increase in plastic use. So we are in no way blaming anyone at GPS for this. We're incredibly appreciative of everything that has been done to get us on campus safely this year. However, there are a couple of things that we as students can do to keep our planet healthy as well. For example, you can bring your own reusable cutlery to lunch and wash it off in the bathroom after you use it. You can also purchase a reusable set like this on Amazon, as well as in most stores like Walmart and Target. Additionally, you can bring your own metal or silicone straw to place in your water bottle and have a sip of water without having to remove your mask. Then you can use the same straw whenever you feel like you need one, but don't want to use a plastic one. Spending just a few extra dollars on one or both of these items can have an incredibly positive impact on the amount of plastic waste that we produce as a school and can help keep our rivers, lakes, and oceans clean and healthy. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all? Good. I can tell everybody's sitting up and so alert and paying attention so well. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm Kim LaFew, and I'm here to give an update about the Impact Fund Parent Participation Challenge, Fill the Flame. Seniors, your participation looks about like your enthusiasm just sounded. Okay? So, but you know what? You have 5 days remaining. So go home and tell your parents. What's the first thing we tell them? I love you. Those are good starts. I love you. Hi. Fill the flame. Thank you. Yes, that's always the best one. Thank you for giving me this awesome opportunity at GPS. So, right now, the deadline is on Friday. And so your parents have the opportunity to participate in the challenge up until then. Current standings, do y'all want to hear the upper school or the middle school first? Upper school. Okay, seniors. Coming in first place, 9th grade. Looks like they're going to be eating some Chick-fil-A unless the 11th grade, who is quickly on their tail, catches up. Now, 10th grade and seniors, you have a little ways to go. You're doing great. You're in the game, but you're at like first base, okay? So let's start hitting the ball, move it on around, and bring it on home by Friday. How about that? Can we encourage to do that? Yeah. Thank you. I know there are a few people out here that love me. Okay, middle school. Middle school, those 6th graders, they're coming in strong. They're taking the lead in the middle school, but the 8th grade is on their tail. So 7th grade, you need to join the the sophomores and the seniors, and y'all need to get to bat, okay? But really, in all honesty, I thank everyone for participating in the Parent Challenge. This has been fun. We are closing in on the end for this week. And remember, there are 2 things at stake, and what are those? 1 is Chick-fil-A. 2 is, y'all don't even, oh, yes, thank you. It's the dress down pajama day. So right now, the middle school's winning, and so are the freshmen. So bring it on home. Tell your parents thanks. You can pledge and pay later. Payments have to be made by June 30th. You can give immediately, and tell your friends to do the same. Thanks so much for participating.
Hello, I'm Olivia Burns, and I'm a junior CLC rep, and I'm here to announce the junior class sweatshirt quote. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm Gwyneth Parks, and I have an announcement for middle schoolers. If you're looking for a fun, carefree after-school sport, join the Winter Running Club. We will meet Mondays and Thursdays from 3:45 to 4:45 at the track. It's open to all middle schoolers, and you don't need any cross-country experience. This club starts today. Email me at gwynethp25@gps.edu if you're interested. Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm Nicola. I'm one of your NHS officers, and this is an announcement for anyone who is looking to be paired with an NHS tutor. So there is a Google form for both upper and middle school students that can be found on the resource page under Student Support Services. And if you fill that Google form out, we will pair you with an NHS tutor as soon as possible. If you'll have any questions, please reach out to Maggie Parsley, Morgan Brown, Tally Lyons, or me. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sarah Francis, and I'm a member of Coordinate Crew, and we have some upcoming events that are super exciting. So first off, we have football on the front lawn for juniors and seniors this Friday, October 23rd, from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. to watch the Macaulay versus Life Christian Academy football game. Make sure to wear your best Macaulay spirit wear, and we'll be watching the game on the outdoor inflatable screen on the front lawn. Make sure to dress warmly, pack snacks, and bring a sleeping bag and pillow to watch the game. And in case of rain, it will be held in the Frierson Theater. The next upcoming event is for 8th graders, and it is a Halloween outdoor movie night this coming Saturday, October 24th, from 7 to 9 p.m. Y'all will be watching A Nightmare Before Christmas. This night will be filled with treats and spooky costumes. Make sure to dress up in your best and warmest Halloween costume. Bring a blanket, sleeping bag, and a pillow for a scary time. This will be aired on the inflatable screen on the lawn, and in case of rain, it will be relocated to Caldwell Commons. Thank y'all, and good luck, Gabby.
Hey y'all, I'm Abigail Mann and I'm one of your sophomore Stuco reps, and I have a few red announcements. So 3 colleges will be visiting GPS virtually this Wednesday. Please don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to chat with admissions reps and learn more about so many college options. Juniors and seniors, you must register and score in order to get the Zoom link needed for the meetings. Davidson College is at 1:30 p.m., Maryville College is at 2 p.m., and Randolph College is at 2:30 p.m. These are all wonderful liberal arts colleges, so please sign up to learn more. And second, YGG to Holland Collette, who exercised her right to vote for the first time this Wednesday. Way to go, Holland. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I have one additional announcement for us. Tomorrow afternoon, we are going to have a slight change of plans from our normal chapel. Seniors, you guys are going to have a hangout with your rats on the patio. So if you have a free period before chapel, please stay on campus so that you can see your rat tomorrow at 3 o'clock on the patio. 9th through 11th graders, you guys are done early at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So enjoy an extra half hour at home. And now I would like to invite to the stage Michaela Beard to introduce her friend and our chapel speaker, Gabby Johnson.
Okay, well, there was supposed to be a video, but I don't know what happened. So it was just like a video of her sitting like a pretzel. But I've been friends with Gabby since the 9th grade, and I've just realized this year that she always sits like a pretzel. And when I asked her why she sat like that, she said it's because it keeps her legs warm. I think that is the funniest thing, and every time I see her sit like that, I video it somewhat secretly, and now it's a part of her Chapel Talk introduction. Based on this one unique sitting preference, I have planned a business called Pretzel Girls World Famous Pretzel Palace. We don't really know how to make pretzels or anything else about this business, but I'm certain there's some way to monetize Gabby's pretzel legs. Seriously, Gabby and I have had many adventures together over the years. We went to dances, baseball, and football games, and we spent all of spring break together. If you see one of us, the other one is always nearby. We are a 2-for-1 deal. And I know you're all thinking, why do you hang around Gabby so much? But Gabby has the biggest heart ever. She's the most caring friend and the logo for our business. Who would not want to be around that? If you get the chance to become her friend, you should take it because you get a lot more than you signed up for. And so far, it has been a blessing. She has made my life better in almost every way. She never makes me feel alone and always makes me laugh no matter how I feel. And now introducing a friend like no other, Gabrielle Hughes Johnson.
Okay, thank you, Michaela, for thinking you're the star of this show, but it's actually me today. Also, thank you to my oldest brother for choosing a vacation to Outer Banks over my chapel talk. I swear I'm not mad. Thank you to my family and friends watching virtually. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank you to my parents who have supported me through everything and taught me how to stand up for my beliefs. Also, shout out to my rat, Chloe. I hope you have a great time at GPS. Michaela and I love you so much. Okay. The number 21 can just appear as a number to many people, but for me, it's more than just a number. It represents the number a family friend wore for lacrosse and football before he passed away in 2014, along with being my graduation year and my chapel talk number. With that being said, I don't have time to tell you about 21 different values, but I wanted to honor that number anyways. One way in which I have developed my values is through my friends. Maddie Oliver, Michaela Beard, and Miles Gray have taught me to be spontaneous and just live in the moment. In May, Maddie and I took a trip to Target. When we were leaving, we got stopped by this guy asking for our Instagram. Shortly after, we found out he was a rapper. Then we went to Chick-fil-A and decided to eat in the parking lot. While we were eating, we noticed two people fighting. They were obviously not in their right mind. Eventually, the cops arrived and we ended up having to talk to the police and explain the situation. During spring break 2018, Michaela and I tried to fit 5 people in one bed. We hiked in the cold, borrowed Daquan's sweatshirt, and got my chocolate milkshake all over it. Spring break 2018 left a special place in my heart, as well as the song Since You've Been Gone and the whole Frozen soundtrack. Last year, my friends and I had the annual Sonic trip after each football game. On one specific night, October 18th to be exact, Miles, a few of our friends, and I were just hanging out at the Sonic on Brainerd Road. We noticed a man across the street who at first appeared to be dancing, then we realized he was actually jaywalking. Jayla Love and Jocelyn Lane have taught me the true meaning of sisterhood, even if there's no blood relationship. Jayla calls me daily to check up on me and always asks if I want her to bring me food or literally anything. For Labor Day weekend, Jocelyn and I took a trip to Nashville. On our last day there, Jocelyn and I were walking around downtown and we got separated from each other, which resulted in me almost getting kidnapped and her having to save me from possible death. Although those were 2 small examples, these girls have really brought out the best in me that no one has ever done before. I know I can rely on them as the sisters I never got. Cam Henry has shown me that being positive will help you get through any situation. Cam has been there for me at my toughest times and walked me through them. He's taught me just to calm down, breathe, and always try to look at the positives in everything. I know I can call him at any point, whether it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the morning, and he will be there for me. Cam has shown me that having a positive attitude will play a major role in self-love and becoming confident within yourself. Lastly, Reggie Grimes has taught me 2 of the most important values I've needed to learn, the values of patience and leadership. He has taught me that being patient can lead you down a path of success. Taking a step back and waiting will bring you many goals. Not only does it allow you to achieve a certain goal, but it truly allows you to enjoy the journey and your quality of life. Patience takes time, and I still continue to work on it daily, but I know in the end it will all come together. Although he has never directly told me to be patient or to be a leader, he always portrays these values to the world and to myself has truly had an impact on my life. I constantly look up to him and hope one day I can fully achieve these values the way he has. Although these friends have helped me in many ways, the biggest thing I've learned was something I needed to be alone for. When I turned 16, I drove to Nashville alone for the day, setting aside my personal obligations and making it a point not to check my phone throughout the day. That day, I truly enjoyed life for itself and what it has to offer. While driving, I noticed how seemingly perfect the road curves around the abundance of trees and large rocks. I realized the earth has so much more to offer than just the city I grew up in. As I watched the city lights brighten up as the sun set, I realized that through traveling alone, I can escape my mind and feel free. Not only did it help me escape, but it forced me to learn more about myself and who I truly am. I didn't have to put a front to please other people, but I could be myself for who I am because I didn't know a single person around me. After a few small road trips to different cities, I finally decided I shouldn't value other people's opinions more than my own beliefs. The importance of finding yourself is to create your own personality and someone you love to be. Having your own personality makes you unique as a whole. It's what makes you you. Taking small steps into changing to be who you want to be can take time, but in the end, it's worth it. Being able to be alone in a different city gives me a type of security. Just a single day away on my own gave me the motivation to find myself. I'm proud to say I finally found peace and happiness with myself just by simply traveling places alone and discovering who I truly am. Although these memories were great in the moment, they're even more meaningful than that. These people and experiences have changed me into the person I am today. They all have impacted me in ways to make me a better person. These people have always been there for me when the memories weren't always great and helped me get through them. So I challenge each of you to find people that will always be there for you no matter what, and that constantly put a smile on your face. I also challenge you to try to find yourself in your own ways. It doesn't have to be through traveling to a different city or not talking to anyone, but something that truly makes you happy. With that being said, I leave you with this quote from Kristen Hanna. Finding your passion isn't about careers and money. It's about finding your authentic self, the one you've buried beneath other people's needs. Thank you.
I was caught up in your brown eyes, looking up at the blue skies. Really made me realize they don't make them quite like you. Cinnamon skin, the sunshine, stop time in the moonlight. It really made me feel like I could fall for you. Then one day you were just gone, and I've been wondering for so long. Oh, was it your heart or mine, or was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle? We never got very far, but girl, wherever you are, I wish you well. Gabrielle. You were picking flowers on a side road, leaning back on a fence post. Couldn't help but notice you were wanting something more. I was staring off in the distance, blinked twice and I missed it. Can we just rewind it like it was before? And I woke up and you were gone, and I've been wondering for so long. Oh, was it your heart or mine, or was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle? We never got very far, but girl, wherever you are, I wish you well. Oh, Gabrielle. Oh. And the miles they fly by until you land back home again. And do you ever wonder what we might have been? I can still see you standing there, sun shining behind your dress, your silhouette, so perfect. Take me back there, take me back there. Oh, was it your heart or mine, or was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle?